Contenders. I'm your host, Baegun Young. Nowadays, the topic of conversation has turned from the World Cup to summer vacation plans. Whether you've made some already or you're in the process, we at the Contenders are happy to share with you this hour of fun each week. The Dolce team is going to try for their 7th win in a row. We'll see what happens next. Let's welcome today's contenders. Thank you for joining us, the bingo team, Kim Ji-yoon and Cho Heng-nan. I understand that you guys are colleagues at KOICA. What exactly is it and what do you do?
KOICA is Korea International Cooperation Agency. It's a government organization under the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Trade, and we are providing aid to developing countries, such as providing facilities and building hospitals and schools, and dispatching youth volunteers and medical doctors, and etc. And we are also inviting foreign government officers, and now we are in the training program team too.
Now, I know that many of our contenders want to go all the way to Europe, and you, bingo team, want to do that too. If you got to go to Europe, actually, do you have any special plans?
Well, actually, we don't have some special plans until now. After we get the Europe ticket, we think about it.
Okay, well, good luck to you. Your opponents today is the Express team, Jo Young-taek and Park Kyu-byung. You guys are college students. You guys are very close friends. Why is it that you named yourself Express?
Our team name Express is our hope to go up to the high point as fast as an express. And we are allowed to go to Europe. We want to take an express like a TGV, you know.
Okay. So your goal is to go to Europe and ride the TGV. Well, good luck to you. Good luck to both of you, actually. And let's begin the quiz. Now, in our first section, I'll be giving you 10 multiple choice questions. I'll give you 5 seconds to answer each question. Each question is worth 10 points each. And if you actually get all of the questions correct, I'll get to give you 50 bonus points, so aim for that. If you get a question wrong, though, we'll have to stop there and give you the sum of points up to that point only. Also, if you want to better your chances at a correct answer because you're not sure, then you can call out chance. Then we'll take away 2 of the incorrect choices and give you a better opportunity. So, bingo, if you're ready, please choose among question sets Q, U, I, and Z.
Q.
Okay, question set Q, number 1. Of the following, which sport uses a sphere-shaped ball? 1, rugby, 2, ice hockey, 3, baseball, 4, American football. Final answer?
Number 1, rugby.
Okay, if you weren't certain, you could have used chance. Maybe I should have reminded you, but since I had said the rules already just seconds ago. Okay, that was a good guess. But, you know, we have a lot more points ahead in the second and third sections, so don't worry, bingo. Well, why don't we go to your opponents? We have question sets U, I, and Z for you to choose from.
You, please.
Okay, we'll go with question set U. Question number 1. Of the following, which player is in a sitting position during a baseball game? 1, pitcher, 2, batter, 3, shortstop, 4, catcher.
Number 4, catcher.
Question 2. Of the following, which is the international code for help? 1, SOS, 2, FAQ, 3, HLP, 4, SES.
Number 1. Number 1, SOS.
I know we might have had you worried with the opponents, but now that you've already done question 2, how do you feel about the questions?
We were still nervous, but we enjoy it.
Okay. Question number 3. Of the following, which is not a Korean magazine about movies? 1, Cine21, 2, Cinebus, 3, Film 2.0, 4, Kinema Junbo.
Number 4, 키네마 중복.
Okay, and of course you still have chance to use. Question number 4. Of the following, which name is not part of the famous 3 R's of Brazil during the last World Cup? 1. Rivaldo, 2. Rodrigo, 3. Ronaldinho, 4. Ronaldo.
Number 2. Ronaldo.
That's right. And we're already at question number 5. Of the following, which does the moon have a major effect on? 1. Sea storms, 2. Tides, 3. Fish migration, 4. None of the above.
Number 2, tides.
Question number 6. Of the following, who is not an artist of Cubism? 1. Picasso, 2. Braque, 3. Gris, 4. Calder.
We'll use your chance.
Okay, you'll use chance. We'll take away 2 of the incorrect choices. And please make your final decision, Express.
Number 3, Greece.
Actually, Calder is the artist of mobiles. But you had a very good effort, and you've got 50 points, which you end the section ahead, 50 points. Congratulations, Express. Now, in our second section, we'll give you a list of 20 words in a pre-chosen category, of course, a category that you've chosen beforehand. I'll give you 100 seconds to go through the entire list. And, of course, you're not supposed to use the word or phrase that we show you in your hint to your partner. So, Bingo, if you're ready, please come and take your position. Well, Bingo team, I know you're a little nervous because of your rough beginning, but we've had a lot of recovers before, so don't worry about that. You've chosen dance as your category. Do you dance, and is that why you picked?
Well, we like dancing, and through this opportunity, we like to combine some real and theories. So that's why we picked this category.
Okay, to learn more about it. Did you practice a lot?
No, actually, not much. Yeah.
Well, a lot of people say that, but they still do great. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, ready, go.
Well, she's a young dancer, very young, number 1.
In
Singer,
Korea?
Korean singer, number
Korean
1.
singer?
Yeah, Korean.
Wow.
Yes. The Hawaiian dance.
Hula.
What club? You like to dance in this? What club?
What club?
Yeah.
Night.
Saturday Night Fever.
Disco club.
Pass. Heal the World. The singer. Heal the
Michael
World.
Jackson.
Shall we dance? Shall we dance?
Tango.
This dance.
This
dance. Shall we dance? B.
The ballroom dance.
Happy Together.
Mambo.
She's an American singer. Very sexy woman singer.
Britney Spears.
Russian ballet course.
Bolshoi ballet.
Scent of Woman. Scent of Woman.
Prima donna.
No, this dance. Scent of Woman.
Center. Tango.
What the movie? What I said before.
Shall we dance?
The ballerina wear this.
방수진.
The ballerina wear this.
It was a very good effort, Bingo. You ended actually on the ballerina shoe, which is
Toe shoe.
Yeah, it's the toe shoe. It's the hard shoe that they wear in order to be able to stand on their toes. But Bingo, you did a great job. You end the section with 100 points. Congratulations. Express, if you're ready, please take your position. Your chosen category is jazz. Why did you pick that?
We both were interested in music, but actually we didn't know much about jazz. So we were glad to know about jazz for this chance.
So you learned about it.
Yes.
Okay, well, we're glad to give you the opportunity. So, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, ready? Go.
Key instrument. Key instrument.
Piano.
G instrument.
Guitar.
Pass. Pass. D instrument, such as a guitar.
Pass.
Pass. Pass. B, musician, American singer.
Bill Holiday.
S instrument, Kenny G.
Saxophone.
L instrument, What a Wonderful World. L, What a Wonderful World, musician.
Louis Armstrong.
B, genre, rhythm and
Beat.
rhythm and B, pass.
Pass.
F, song, Evangelion,
Pass.
pass. N, city, the original city. of-
New Orleans.
pass. M, Branford Marshalls.
Mobet Blues.
H, musician, When Harry Met Sally.
Harry Connick Jr.
Well, you did a good job, Express. You did pass on a lot of the words. I guess you didn't want to get into the complexities. You were, of course, ahead in the first section, so I understand that. You passed on some things like that we would have probably allowed you to sing. Da 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 da. Do you know it now? Fly Me to the Moon. We had a few songs in there. Well, you did a great job. You're still ahead. 130 points versus 100. You end the section ahead. Now, this next round is a very important one because whoever wins here will get to go against the 7-time attempt winners, the Dolce team. They're going for their 7th win this time. So it's a very tough opponent, but we want to see one of you go to the finals. Kim Jun-sung will help me ask you the questions in this section. Thanks, Jun-sung, for joining us.
Yeah, how was your week?
It was great. Well, what did you think of today's game?
Well, interesting game. It seemed like sports wasn't a very strong suit for bingo, but they recovered very well. They did very well in the second section. It seemed like you guys chose a very tough second section, actually, jazz.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they managed to close the gap within 30 points. So it'll be interesting to see what happens.
That's right.
Yeah.
But we have a lot of points. What are the rules and the points for this section?
This is a round of 15 non-multiple choice questions. Each question is worth 30 points. The first team that buzzes in can answer. If the question is answered wrongly, or if you cannot answer the question at all, then the question will go over to the other team. And you will have 5 seconds to answer, and when both teams cannot answer the question, you will get a spelling hit.
And of course, please, this section you have to buzz in, and please wait for me to call your names after you buzz in so that I can credit you with the points after you answer, okay? So if we're all ready, please, let's go with question number 1.
Okay, question number 1 is about a city. Early last month, parts of this city was immersed in water due to a storm. After severe flooding in 1966, an international effort to preserve this historic city was coordinated by UNESCO. This city is situated on 120 islands formed by 177 canals on a lagoon. What is this historic city in northeastern Italy?
This is a city in northeastern Italy. Bingo.
Venice.
Bingo, you've caught up with the Express team. You guys are 130 points even, and Bingo, I think you're getting the hang of it. Okay, let's go with question 2.
Okay, question number 2 is about a name. This is a nickname of the Belgian and Congo national soccer teams, with a name taken from the color of the jerseys of the team they represent.
Express.
Red Devils.
Of course, we know that this is also the name that we give to the Korean supporters of the Korean national team, the Red Devils. And Express, you've all pulled ahead 30 points, 160 versus 130. It's a very close up and down we see here today. We'll see what happens with the next question.
Okay, question number 3 is about a language. Today, the Vatican City is the only country that uses this as an official language. This is the ancient Roman language. Many languages today.
Bingo.
Latin.
And that's true. Latin is still used in the Vatican City, and of course, it's a root for all of the romance languages, I mean. You're doing a very good job, Bingo, of catching up. Now, can we have the next question?
Okay, number 4 is about a person. This person began his career winning his first 27 fights.
Express.
Mark Tyson.
And of course, he had a tough time with Lennox Lewis, which was a hint that we were going to give you, but you knew all of it. Okay, let's go with the next question then.
Okay, question number 5. It's about geography. This Chinese river bends northward in the course of flowing into the Yellow Sea. This is because the Indian plate collided with the Eurasian plate and influenced the direction of this river. This is the second largest river.
Huanghe.
Bingo, did you have some disagreement with your partner for the answer?
No. Actually, I
Her
spelled-
major is Chinese
So I-
literature, so
yeah.
she
Actually,
said
yeah, she mentioned it in Chinese,
Yeah.
which
So-
we didn't expect, or maybe your partner didn't expect.
Well, we would have also taken Yellow River, but Huanghe works for us. And you're even again at 190 points. Very close, very good. Let's have the next question.
Okay, next question is number 7. It's about biology. Korean women live longer than men by an average of 7.5 years. According to research, women make less noxious oxygen because of this and can hence live longer. This is any of several steroid hormones that have to do with the development of female secondary sexual characteristics.
Bingo.
estrogen.
That's right. Estrogen helps us to develop our secondary female characteristics, sexual characteristics. Very good. And Bingo, you've pulled ahead, 220 versus 190. Still close, Express. You can still get back into it. Let's have the next question.
Okay, question number 8, economy. As nation states began to merge in the late Renaissance era, this proved to be a useful device for sovereigns ever strapped for the cash necessary to sustain their armies, courts, and extravagant lifestyles. In economy, this is a situation in which one company controls an industry or is the only provider of a product or service. What is this?
Bingo.
monopoly.
Louder, please.
Monopoly.
Yes, the monopoly. Very good. Bingo, you're pulling ahead, but Express, you can still get back into it. Let's have the next question.
Question number 9, still plenty of questions. In soccer, the sweeper is a defensive player who is not assigned to cover an attacking player but plays across the field.
Express.
Stopper.
Bingo, it's your chance to answer, and please finish the question.
But plays across the field between other defenders and the goalkeeper. This is different in that it also takes part in offense. What is the name of this position, whose name comes from Italian and literally means free?
Bingo, I'll give you 5 seconds. Express.
Libero.
Okay, very good, Express. You're doing a good job of catching up. You only have 30 points between you now. Let's have the next question.
Okay, question number 10, physics. Keeping your skin from the sun is not only good for you beauty-wise, but also health-wise. So experts say that it is good to block this ray all year long. This is
Express.
Radioactive.
Final answer.
Ultraviolet.
Yes. And apparently, this electromagnetic radiation has wavelengths from 5 to about 400 nanometers. Fascinating, isn't it? You've caught up now, Express team. You guys are 250 even. Very close game. Let's have the next question.
Okay, question number 11 is about painting. The bison drawn on these caves has not 4 legs, but 8. This is interpreted as an effort to express movement. Spanish archaeologist Don Marcelino first discovered these caves with a unique showcase of cave paintings, which are known as the first drawings of mankind. Where are these caves located?
Express. Express.
Altamira.
Very good. Of course, you might have thought Lascaux, but we mentioned Spanish, so you went with Altamira. Very good job.
And a very close game so far.
That's right. Oh, we have sweat on our palms, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's have the next question now.
Okay, question number 12 is about animal. UNEP, United Nations Environment Program, selected this as a species most suffering from global warming. Currently, there are about 20,000 of these remaining, and it is the most common name for a white bear found on the sea ice of the Arctic throughout the North Polar Basin. What is this animal?
This white bear. Express.
Polar bear.
Now, bingo team, you still have a chance to catch up because we have 3 questions left. Let's have the next question.
Okay, number 13 is about health. The number of deaths due to this in Japan increased 68% to a record 143 last year. Known as karoshi in Japanese, it became a buzzword in the 1980s when a Japanese worker secured a reputation for spending countless hours at work and putting work before social commitment, hobbies, and even family. What is this ailment?
This is the name we give when people spend countless hours at work. Bingo.
Overwork.
We would have taken exhaustion as well. Very good job. Let's have the next question.
Okay, question number 14 is title. Since the September 11th terror attack, this is a trend among the upper class in the US. This is a shelter within the house in case of a war or natural disaster, and it also appears in this movie. In a room equipped with necessities for survival, Jodie Foster fights for her and her daughter's lives.
Express. Express, final answer.
Contact.
Bingo.
Panic room.
This is an exciting moment for us because we have Bingo and Express at equal points, 310. So everything hangs on
one
this
question, right?
last question in this section. Whoever gets this question will go on to the final round to face the Dolce team, which is no easy task, but hey, you make it to the final round. So let's have the exciting last question.
Okay, final question. Country. The U.S. Commerce Department has described this country as a market economy, thereby raising hopes of an early entry into the WTO. The decision is that this
Bingo.
country...
China.
Express, it's your chance to answer, and please finish the question.
The decision is that this country has completed its 10-year-long transition to a market economy from 70 years of communist rule. What is this country?
5 seconds, Express. Express.
Russia.
It was a valiant effort, Bingo, and you did a great job, but Express, you end the section ahead and you go on to the finals with 340 points. Congratulations. Now, Bingo team, you had a very close game. Maybe you were hurt by the first round where you had a problem with the round ball. Now, Bingo, how do you feel about this game? And you're going to leave, so do you have any closing meant for the Express team?
Maybe we are very poor at sports, so it's very so sorry, but congratulate to the team.
Well, thank you very much for joining us. Now, the Express team, you guys suffered a lot through the middle since you had problems catching up with the bingo team, actually. But you came out on top, and now you'll be heading over to the finals to face the Dolce team. How do you feel about making it?
It was an exciting game. My heart is still beating loudly.
But happy to have made it?
Sure.
And so, Express team, we'll see you in the final round, and we'll be right back after this. Welcome your opponents, the Dolce team. Dolce, An-in-ju, and Park Ji-eun, this is your attempt at win number 7. Now, if you do get to go to Europe, do you have any special plans? You've had a lot of time to think about that.
Yes, we would like to go to visit Turkey. Yes.
Together?
Yes, sure.
Well, we'll see if you can get to Turkey today. Now, your opponents, the Express team, I know you've seen Dolce team on TV before. Do you have any special strategies to go against them?
We've seen them on TV, and we think that they are very good, so intelligent, and all we have to say is we'll do our best.
Okay, well, we'll see what happens next. It's a very exciting game. Let's start the quiz. Now, we have in the final round, I'll give you 5 categories with 5 questions each, 10 to 50 points each. And of course, if you get the previous answer correct, then you get to pick the next question. Of course, if you get that wrong, the chance to answer goes over to your opponent team. Please remember that after you buzz in, you have to wait for me to call your team names so that you will be credited with the correct answer, okay? So Chun-sung, what are our categories this week?
Okay, if you look at your screens, this week's categories are advertisements, movie quotes, plaza and square, baby animals, and bombs.
Do you have any favorites among those, Express team?
It seems quite difficult.
Well, we'll see what happens next. I'm going to pick the first category and first question. We'll go with movie quotes for 10 points. Who am I? This is the line of the main character who agonizes over his... Dolce.
Moby Dick?
Good guess, but Express team, it's your chance to answer, and I'll finish the question. This is the line of the main character who agonizes over his identity in the remake of this movie. The narration of the main character goes like this, quote, "Who am I? Are you sure you want to know? The story of my life is not for the faint of heart," end quote. In this movie, Peter Parker, after being bitten by a genetically altered creature, becomes a hero of superhuman strength with the ability to cling to any surface. What is the title of this movie? Express team, you've got 5 seconds. Okay, Express, you've run out of time. And Dolce team, it's your chance.
Spider-Man?
Yes. You guys are quite used to this. You don't even look nervous. You've already got 10 points on the board. And of course, you get to choose.
Movie quotes for 20, please.
Okay, movie quotes for 20 points. Forrest Gump, while not conventionally intelligent, has accidentally been present at many historic moments, including a meeting with Elvis Presley, JFK, Richard Nixon, fighting in Vietnam, and more. But his true love, Jenny, eludes him. In the movie Forrest Gump, he talks about the story of his life, saying, quote, "Mama always said," end quote. Dolce?
Box of chocolate?
Yes, I was actually going to give you the entire quote. Mama always said that life is like a box of chocolates. Express team, wow, you're getting beat to the buzzer because Dolce team's been here before. But Express, we've got lots of points on the board, so we want you to buzz in as quickly as you can once you get a glimpse of what the question will ask you about, okay? Listen very carefully. And so Dolce, you get to pick again.
Movie quotes for 30 points, please.
Okay, we'll go with movie quotes for 30 points. Quote, "Every man dies, not every man really lives," is a quote from William Wallace, whom Mel Gibson portrayed in the movie Braveheart. Dolce?
Scotland?
Yes, and it was about the fight for independence against the United Kingdom for Scotland. It was a wonderful guess.
And you guessed it was going to be about a place, too.
Yeah.
Great
Wow.
job.
Express team, wow. I know you're having a tough time because they're buzzing in so quickly, but we want you to keep on top of things, listen very carefully, and whatever hint we give you, grab it and buzz in, okay? All right. And Dolce, you get to pick again.
A movie quote for 40 points, please.
Okay, your category, 40 points. Casablanca is considered by many to be one of the greatest movies of all time. Quote, "Here's looking at you, kid," quote, end quote, are the immortal words spoken by Humphrey Bogart playing Rick. Also starring in the movie is Ingrid Bergman, who plays Ilsa, his lost love. She asked Sam, the piano player, to, quote, "Play it once, Sam, for old time's sake," end quote. This song has been recorded by many artists, including Louis Armstrong and Nat King Cole. What is the title of this song? It's a very romantic movie, and Ilsa asks, "Play it again. Play it once, Sam." Dolce?
Okay.
Dolce, your answer?
Play it again.
Express, it's your chance to answer. We'll give you 5 seconds. Yes, Express team.
C'est la vie.
Okay. Well, think back to the soundtrack of the movie. What did the movie sound like? Remember? You'll hear the song. Imagine the scene, Express team.
Casablanca.
Okay. Dolce team, it's your chance to answer. 5 seconds. Anybody for a last guess? Okay.
Yeah, I do.
No, we can't give that to you. All right. I think you all would know once I tell you the answer. It's "As Time Goes By." Da 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 da. Okay, well, I'll pick the next question. I'll go with advertisements for 10 points.
Hello everyone, it's really good to see you. My name is An Gi-jong, working for Ogilvy & Mather Korea, which is one of the biggest communication company in the world. I'll give you 5 questions on advertisement today. I wish you all good luck. Even the best advertisements are useless unless they attract the attention of people or contribute increase of sales. One method of increasing attraction of an advertisement is 3B. Of the following, which is not one of the 3 B's? 1. Beauty. 2. Baby. 3. Beast. 4. Bachelor.
Express.
Number 4, Bachelor.
And we were able to witness the battle of the buzzers. Wow. Yes, you saw it on the board. Number 1 was beauty, 2 was baby, 3 beast, and of course, bachelor is what does not attract extra attention. Express, you get to choose the next question.
Bombs for 50 points.
Whoa, okay, we'll go with bombs for 50 points.
For 50 points. Last month, the arrest of Abdullah al-Mahajer was announced by the U.S. government. He reportedly attempted terrorism using this. This is made of...
Dolce.
The dirty bomb?
And of course, we've heard so much in the news. This is a radioactive material attached to conventional explosives, and of course, it doesn't require the nuclear does not generate a massive explosion caused by nuclear fission, as we usually see with atomic bombs. Okay, Dolce, that was a very good guess. You're showing that you've been here 6 times before. Express team, we want you to keep on top, okay? We have still lots more questions to go on the board. So Dolce team, you get to pick again.
Movie quotes for 50, please.
Okay, we'll go with movie quotes, closing out the category with 50 points. At the 54th Cannes Film Festival, Chi Hwa-sun, directed by Im Kwon-taek, received the Palme d'Or for Best Director. The film was inspired by the story of Korean painter Chang Seung-up, who was born in 1843 and disappeared in 1897. So he disappeared in 1897. His birth name, quote, Seung-up, means literally, quote, to carry on the trade. The following is a quote by his mentor, quote, how would you like to use one as your sign and seal name, like in the names of the famous artists Danwon or Haewon? Dolce.
O1.
Chang Seung-up went by the name of O1 when he signed his paintings. Very good. And Dolce, you get to choose again.
Plaza and Square for 50 points, please.
Okay, Plaza and Square for 50 points.
Okay, 50 points. Kim Basinger, who was very shy since her younger days, suffered from this even after becoming...
Dolce.
Agoraphobia.
Dolce, are you a Kim Basinger fan? Are you a fan of hers?
Yeah, I like her.
Ah, yes. She has agoraphobia, which is a fear of wide open spaces, big crowds of people. And of course, agora is the Greek word for place, and phobia is, of course, fear. So we have open space in a town where people gather, plus fear. That was very good, Dolce. Express, don't get discouraged. And please stay on top of your buzzer, okay? All right, Dolce team, you get to choose again.
Plaza and Square for 40, please.
Plaza and Square for 40 points.
Okay, for 40 points. The Zocalo in Mexico City is a public square that is often the site of major public ceremonies and military displays. It is officially known as a Plaza of the Constitution. Since the flourish of this empire, it has been the hub of Mexico City. This empire was a Native American state that ruled much of what is now Mexico.
Dolce. Final answer, please.
Aztec.
Of course, the Aztec ruled from 1428 until 1521, when the empire was conquered by the Spaniards. And again, Dolce, you get to choose.
Plaza and Square for 30 points, please.
Okay, Plaza and Square for 30 points.
Okay, 30 points. Vatican City is a world center of the Roman Catholic Church. Some of the history's greatest architects designed and decorated many of the city's buildings. Between 1629 and 1662, Italian architect Bernini created the vast piazza in front of the large Baroque basilica. The great obelisk of Heliopolis, brought to Rome by Caligula, was moved and now adorns the center of the piazza. What is this square?
Dolce.
St. Paul's Cathedral.
And Express, it's your chance to answer. I'll give you 5 seconds. This square is named after the most prominent of the 12 disciples and also the first bishop of Rome. Dolce.
St. Peter's Square.
Express, I know you're getting a little intimidated by the Dolce team, but please, we've got some more points on the board, so stay on top of things and get into the game. Okay, Dolce, you get to choose.
Plaza and Square for 20, please.
Okay, Plaza and Square for 20 points.
Okay, for 20 points. The Arc de Triomphe is a 16-story war monument conceived by Napoleon. The site on which the monument stands used to be called the Etoile in French because of the multicolored star built into the pavement of the roundabout. Or you can call the place blank, named after this person. This person was the architect of the 5th French Republic and its first president. He served as French president from 1959 to 1969. Who is this French gentleman and statesman?
Dolce.
Charles de Gaulle.
Express team, you knew the answer, but you didn't get to the buzzer in time. Well, good luck next time. And Dolce, you get to pick.
Yeah, we will finish the category.
Okay, we'll go with plaza and square for 10 points.
Okay, on June 4th, the Chinese government reinforced security as to minimize the meaning of the 13th anniversary of this massacre.
Dolce.
Tiananmen Square.
And of course, there was a big to-do there in 1989, which they're worried about happening again.
Yeah.
And of course, we close out this category. That's very good. Express, we want you to get into the game, okay? All right. Dolce team, you get to pick again.
Advertisement for 50
Okay.
points.
Advertisements for 50 points.
With more various forms of media, there are more various advertisements. As you can see, with banner advertisement, this goes for internet advertisement as well. This can be initiated by a single or double mouse click or rollover, and also possibly by voice command, or can simply be timed to occur. This is a graphical user interface display area that certainly appears in the foreground of the visual interface.
Express.
Pop-up.
Yes. Good to have you on the board, Express. And Express, you get to pick the next question.
Advertisement for 40, please.
Okay. Advertisements for 40 points.
An advertising agency is divided into a number of departments. This person's job is typically to work with clients to determine the agency's role on each project, defining and communicating those needs to the agency staff. They manage client projects, review and approve creative work, and monitor budgets. Once a company selects an agency, the agency assigns these to act as a liaison between it and the client. What is this?
Dolce.
Intermediary.
Express team, it's your chance. We'll give you 5 seconds. Express.
Marketing agent.
Okay, the answer we were looking for is account executive, AE. Someone who's in charge of the account and an executive, account executive. Okay, I guess you didn't know. All right. I will choose the next question. We'll go with baby animals for 10 points. Mariah Carey is known to click around in her high heels carrying her $59 boombox that has the picture of this character. Introduced in 1974, this character was born on November 1st, and she lives in London, England, with her parents and twin sister, Mimi. The name of this character, created by the Japanese company Sanrio, is the shortened and altered form of kitten, a young cat. What is this character? Express.
Pikachu.
Dolce, 5 seconds. Okay, we are looking for shortened version of kitten. Express.
Kitty.
The Hello Kitty character, yes. Okay. Express team, it's good to see you on the board again. What would you like to have?
Advertisement for 30, please.
Okay, we'll go with advertisements for 30 points.
In the movie What Women Want, Nick gains the ability to hear what women are really thinking. Nick, who works at an advertising firm, is able to read the ideas of his boss, Dolce, and suggests an advertisement with the catchphrase, "No games, just sports," with a jogging woman in the background. In the movie, the representatives are in fact the real ad representatives of this company and not actors.
Express.
Nike.
And of course, their chosen catchphrase is "Just do it." And Express, you get to choose again.
Advertisement for 20, please.
Okay, advertisements for 20 points.
Although Korea's SK Telecom was not an official sponsor of the World Cup, it is being said to have been the best company to utilize the World Cup. The slogan, which appears in the advertisement, maximizes its effect. This is a slogan promoting all Koreans to become supporters of the Korean soccer team.
Express.
Be the Reds.
And of course, this was sprawled across all of the red t-shirts that we saw in the squares of support. Okay, and Express, you get to choose.
Baby animal for 20, please.
Baby animals for 20 points. What do you call a baby shark? Actually, a shark is a fish, but the babies are called by the same name as the babies of these mammals. Many baby carnivores are called whelps and also this. A baby bear, a baby lion, and even a baby shark are called this. Dolce.
Cop.
And in the US, one of Chicago's 2 Major League Baseball teams is also called Cubs. And Dolce, you get to choose again.
Baby animals for 30, please.
Baby animals for 30 points. This 2-word phrase, which contains the meaning of young duck, refers to somebody or something regarded, Dolce?
Ugly duckling.
Yes. And of course, the cygnet, or the baby swan, grows up to be a beautiful swan and not a duck. And of course, this is Hans Christian Andersen's very famous story. Okay, Dolce, you get to choose again.
Baby animals for 40 points.
Okay, baby animals for 40 points. Buck refers to a United States, Canadian, Australian, or New Zealand dollar. This originates from the fact that $1 was equal to the worth of a male goat. The male goat is called Buck, or colloquially, Billy. Doe is the female goat, which in ordinary usage is often termed goat or nanny. The young goat is called this. In the industry, Express. Express.
Kid.
Yes. What a great guess. You didn't know what I was going to ask for. Actually, it's in the industry, this is the soft leather made from the skin of a young goat, and we have kid gloves or kid skin gloves. Very good, Express. What do you want to have next?
Baby animals for 50 points, please.
Baby animals for 50 points. Some people can consume insect larvae. Some do not like it. You may question whether this is the appropriate name for insect larvae. This is the larva of some insects, for example, the mayfly, dragonfly, and grasshopper, that resembles the adult and develops into the adult insect directly without, Dolce?
Caterpillar.
Express, it's your chance to answer, and I'll finish the question. This is the larva of some insects, for example, the mayfly, dragonfly, and grasshopper, that resembles the adult and develops into the adult insect directly, without passing through the intermediate pupa stage. This is also a minor goddess of, or spirit of nature in mythology. What is this? So, Express, I'll give you 5 seconds. Express?
Metamorphosis.
Dolce?
Nymph.
And of course, beautiful goddesses of the woods are sometimes called dryads, but the insect larva has to be nymph. Very good. And with that, Dolce, you get to choose again.
Bombs for 40, please.
Okay, bombs for 40 points.
Bombs 40 points. In 1995, the Washington Post and New York Times published Blank's manifesto. The name that fits into the blank is a name given by the FBI. He is the elusive perpetrator of a series of bombings from 1978 to 19...
Dolce?
Unabomber.
Yes. And of course, in 1996, the US FBI arrested Theodore Kaczynski. And of course, you get to choose again, Dolce.
Bombs for 30 points.
Okay, bombs for 30 points.
Okay, for 30 points. According to the ICBL, the international campaign to ban landmines, In this country alone, there are over 35,000 amputees injured by landmines, and they are the survivors. Landmines remain, causing injuries, preventing farming, and blocking access to water, fuel, and markets. The Khmer Rouge's brutal repression and
Dolce.
Cambodia?
Yes.
yeah,
The Khmer Rouge gave that away.
yeah, that's right. Khmer
That's right.
Rouge was a dead giveaway.
That's right.
And it's pretty sad to think about it, you know, that landmines can cause such big problems economically. I mean, it's really, really sad to
Yeah.
think about it.
Well, Dolce, you get to choose again.
20 points, please.
Okay, we'll go with bombs for 20 points.
Okay, for 20 points. Ensuring the safety of passengers and aircraft is a major concern at airports. In the wake of September 11th terrorist attack in the United States, airport security has been reinforced. Security personnel operate metal detectors and these machines that screen baggage for possible weapons or illegal substances. This is invisible, highly penetrating electromagnetic radiation of much shorter wavelength than visible light. What is this?
Dolce.
X-ray?
You would have gone with the Ronkin Ray as well, who is the inventor. And we have one last question. 10 points, please.
Okay, last question. The logbook written by one of the American pilots aboard the Enola Gay has been sold at Christie's for $350,000. The book belonged to Robert A. Lewis, co-pilot of the B-29 bomber, and contains a minute-by-minute account of the mission to deliver the atomic bomb. It was written during flight over the Pacific and over the target on August 6, 1945, and contains a sketch of the explosion. What is the name of this city, which is depicted as being hit by a bomb in the logbook?
Dolce team?
Nagasaki?
Good guess. Express? Express.
Hiroshima.
That was a strong ending, bringing your total to 170 points. But Dolce, you win 7 times in a row with a whopping 500 points.
Various prizes are awaiting our winning contenders. Your first win will take you on a trip to Jeju Island. Your second win to Japan. Your third win will take you to China. And on your fourth win, you'll win a trip to Southeast Asia. On your fifth win, a trip to Hawaii. Your sixth win, a trip to the United States. And on your seventh win, you'll take the grand prize of a tour of Europe. We hope many of you join us.
Well, Dolce team, you're headed over to Europe now, to Turkey, where you wanted to go. So, how do you feel now?
Oh, we really, we never thought that we would come this far, and it's been a blast, and I'll never stop being the biggest fan of this show.
Oh, thank you very much. Congratulations again. And now, well, the Express team, you did a really good job in the first half, and in the finals, I think you had a little bit difficulty because Dolce was so used to pushing the buzzer and had kind of a feel for questions. But you gave a good effort. Do you have any things to say to the family and friends who are watching you at home?
We are glad to have a good memory and congratulations.
Okay, thank you very much for joining us, Express team, and congratulations again, Dolce team. Now, with that, we had a new 7-time winner, Dolce team. They're on the way to Turkey. So if you'd like to do something like that, if you'd like to come and earn a free prize of travel, please join us. Write us at contenders@idenktv.com if you have any comments or questions for us. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.